Hi, it's Brian Tristam Williams again with Elektor, coming to you from Messe München for Electronica 2022. And with me today is Mark Burr-Lonnon, and he's the Senior VP of Global Sales for Mauser. So he's agreed to answer a few of our questions, so thanks for joining us.
Yeah, good afternoon. Pleased, I hope I can give you good answers here.
Hopefully. So maybe you could tell us a bit firstly about the market outlook for 2023?
Yeah, we're pretty positive about the outlook for next year. I mean, we're coming off the back of two fantastic years in 2021 and 2022. And yeah, it's probably not going to be quite as good as that. But if we look at the way the market's shaping up, we're now seeing some of the passive items and connector items being easier to get. We're still seeing allocation and long lead times on semiconductors. So it's still going to be a tough market for that, especially in the first half of the year. But certainly we see it a good year next year. We're having fun putting our forecast together. I won't tell you what that's going to be, but certainly believe that it's going to be a pretty good year for us again next year. As a company, we're at $4.1 billion this year, and we're continuing to grow very nicely.
Well, that's impressive considering the downturn of 2020. How do you view challenges and opportunities then for 2023?
Yeah, there's a couple of things really. I mean, the biggest challenge that we've had, like the whole industry's had in the last couple of years, has been inventory. So we've been fighting to get the right inventory in at the right time to stick on the shelf for our global customers, which we got 850,000 of those. We got a lot, yeah. So it's a real big challenge to get the inventory right. But we managed to double that this year at a time when it's really tough. But probably the biggest challenge we got, and this goes right across our business, whether it's a sales location, whether it's a location where we're trying to get corporate staff, is actually hiring. It's really tough to hire good people. It's really tough just to hire any people in some countries to do the roles. So I'd say inventory and people are the two big things for us right now.
Okay, so 850,000 customers. You clearly know how to scale. What are your plans for continuing your growth?
Much of the same thing. I mean, a huge focus of what we do is new products. So we have about 17 to 20% of our inventory is always on new products. And the goal for us with all our manufacturers, of which we have over 120 different manufacturers, 1,200 manufacturers. Oh, I got it way out. Yeah, so is really to make sure that we stock the widest selection of inventory for each of our manufacturers. And we do that so a design engineer, when they're looking to design parts in, can get as many parts as he can in one place. So one-stop shopping really, whether it's a semiconductor, whether it's a capacitor, whether it's a resistor, or whatever it is that they're trying to do to put the board together. So we have all the big brands. It's almost hard to find a brand that we don't have, and we continually add to that with some of the smaller niche brands which are coming to the market every day, and some really exciting stuff that comes on board with that all the time, and we just keep signing them.
Wow, so not 120 manufacturers, but 1,200.
Yeah, sorry, yes, 1,200. It's pretty impressive, and all the way from huge brands like ADI and TI and Intel, all the way down to smaller brands, of which there's a multitude of them that you see around here in Electronica, which they may not be brands of ours today, but they could well be tomorrow.
Cool. So as a manufacturer then, 1,200 of them, what is the value for them in partnering with a distributor?
Well, from our standpoint, it's very much two things. I mean, it's what you want to do as a supplier is to take new products to market, and we do a fantastic job at taking new products to market through the marketing that we do, and we bring people to our inventory with that marketing to actually take the products to market, because the thing that drives most manufacturers is the count of customers and the new customers. So the model for Mauser is to focus very much on new customers, new products, new designs.
Great. Well, you certainly have an impressive setup here, and I want to take a look at more of it, but thank you very much for your time.
Oh, thanks very much for your time. Thank you.
That was Mark Burr-Lonnon, Senior VP of Global Sales for Mauser. Keep a chair on Elektor TV, and we'll bring you the latest developments here from Electronica 2022.